Hey guys, what's going on? It's Tofu here, bringing you guys another Kingdom Hearts Union Cross video. Today I'm going to be going over the Supernova++ medley of Memory Kyrie B banners, the Marluxia, some avatar boards, and round 7 and 8 of the Big Bonus Challenge. So with that out of the way, let's get into it. They brought the Supernova++ medley of Memory Kyrie B in a VIP banner as well as a banner that everyone can pull for. The VIP banner is obviously much better for the chances of getting the Kyrie, since you don't have to worry about the mixed mercy of the stained glasses. However, the free-to-play banner is also pretty nice with those stained glasses inside the draw. And in all honesty, I don't think that the Supernova++ medley of Memory Kyrie B is actually that good outside of being your primary magic buffer in PvP, because she only does the magic metal strength for her Supernova as opposed to metal strength, which is a lot more feasible in PvP. So you won't be able to use this with your speed or power PvP medals, because again, she only does magic metal strength by 6500 for 3 turns, and yeah, she's probably only good for magic weeks. And for her special attack, she does metal strength by 7000, strength upright PSM strength by 15, defense upright PSM defense down by 15, gauge +3, HP to the max, and cures ailments, count +1 as well. So yeah, she's just an overall, I guess, general buffer, except for her Supernova, since that only does magic metal strength again. And yeah, honestly not that great of a medal, and I don't think that you guys should be pulling for this. However, if you guys do have the IP and you want this medal like really bad, then just go for her, because yeah, it's a 5-pull mercy. But as for the F2P banner, I don't know. I don't really like these VIP banners, because later on, once they do actually release some pretty nice medals, if they do actually end up releasing some pretty nice medals, then yeah, free-to-play players will just be left playing like a gacha game, while VIP purchasers will basically just have a gimme of a medal. Of course, this isn't free by any means, since you still have to spend that 15,000 jewels to get this medal, guaranteed. However, it is a lot better than trying to get this medal in the 1 out of 3 draw, just because you don't have to get as lucky with this being guaranteed and this being a 1 in 3 chance of getting her. I think as well, yeah, she has a lower chance of being pulled from the Mercy than these two combined, so there's that too. And honestly, I don't like the direction of VIP banners, especially for free-to-play players, because it just gives them less of a chance to stay competitive within the meta. And yeah, it's just not that great. Also, Anniversary is coming up in about 2 months. I know that may seem like a long time, but 2 months will fly by like nothing, and by that time you guys should have enough jewels saved up for whatever Anniversary medals that they drop, and they're usually pretty good. So I would recommend saving, unless you really do need these medals to clear content or rank higher in PvP or PvE. Alright, this Marluxia. Man, this Marluxia got a really nice upgrade. I'll show them right now. So that ticket draw is free for all players, as long as you guys have the tickets. Where's the Marluxia? Here he is. Okay, so he does magic metal strength by 10,000, bunch of buffs, debuffs, and also pierces defense boost by 30% for a special attack, as well as his Supernova, which is pretty interesting because up until now, all of the upgraded medals either had special attack, defense break only on their special attack or only on their Supernova, and this Marluxia has it on both, so he makes a great PvP candidate for your magic setups. And yeah, he's just an overall really nice metal upgrade and nice metal art as well. I really do enjoy that. Alright, on to the avatar boards. They haven't released any skill boards in a while, but these new boards that they just dropped, so Riku, Pain, and I bought the other one, which was a Lux one, Yuna. So these ones actually do come with some decent skills, but they come at a price of 2,500 for only 3 skills, as opposed to 2,500 for 5 skills, and that's because the avatar parts included with these boards, my bad. And yeah, so AB10 max Lux++, AB9 max Lux++ gauge 0, AB9 max Lux++ gauge 2 for the Yuna. Those skills are really nice to have for your Lux medals, just because they will deal a lot of damage as well as getting the most amount of Lux. And then we got the Riku, AB14 max gauge 2, AB14 max, and AB13 max gauge 0. 13 max is honestly kind of dated at this point, but since it is gauge 0, it is still kind of usable. And yeah, I would probably go towards this one more, just because the AB10 Max Lux Plus Plus has only been available in VIP up until now, I believe. And then for the last one, we have DB7 Max, AB13 Max Paralysis, and AB13 Max Poison. So this is more oriented towards PvP. If you need those skills, then by all means go for it. And yeah, these just are some pretty nice skills in some avatar boards, and I'm really looking for, I'm really hoping for a avatar board that comes with 5 skills for 2,500 jewels. Alright, let's move on to the big bonus challenge now. I haven't actually started it yet, so I'll cut to the part where I get to round 7, since that's usually where most players will drop off. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Alright, so we're finally on round 7. This is the setup that I brought in. It's kind of unrealistic for you guys, but yeah, that's what I brought in, at least for now. For round 7, I'll be changing it up a bit. I'll be adding a Renova, since those are really strong. Preferably one with DB6 Max, because this enemy does counter you on turn or your slot 3 medal. And then we're going to put, yeah, we're just gonna spam Sephiroths, I guess. Obviously, lots of you guys are not as fortunate as me, getting all these Sephiroths in the amount of pulls that I did, and not all of you have the insane trait look that I had with extra 120 on 4 of my 5 Sephiroths from that pet training campaign. But just some general tips for you guys if you guys are struggling on this one. Try and put a DB6 Max on one of your Renovas, since those are actually really useful as well in PvP with DB6 Max, since those usually don't do that much damage. Try and put a single cast medal instead of a double cast medal in your 3rd slot, because then you won't die as often. Or yeah, you might not die as often with a single cast medal in your 3rd slot, just because he'll only hit you once from that counter. And yeah, just bring in a Renova or 2 to kind of just help you with your damage. Make sure your Keyblades are kind of leveled up enough. Make sure your subslots are filled in for the maximum amount of multiplier damage. And yeah, just make sure all your guys are traded up with ground defense, I believe, for this enemy. And extra attack, except for maybe 3rd slot if you guys are dying to it. But if you guys aren't dying to it, then you can obviously use a double cast medal there with a DB6 Max in anywhere in your setup, basically. Alright. So here we're just gonna go fire off all my Supernovas. Not really caring, because, yeah, this isn't really a guide per se, but just like a little run through. Because these past few big bonus challenges have been pretty easy, and I don't think that you guys really need guides unless you guys do want them. If so, drop a comment down below. But yeah, these past few big bonus challenges have been fairly easy, using the same strategy as yeah, just spamming your Renovas and letting your medals deal all the damage. No turtling strats included, no strength stacking stats included, just pure damage output. And you see there DB6 Max coming in clutch for the 2nd cast as well. Yeah, maybe scratch what I said about the single cast, because it looks like DB6 Max covered that pretty handily. And yeah, that's going to be big bonus challenge round 7. Pretty free 1,000 jewels from that 7th round, and basically free 5,000 jewels with minimal effort needed. Then we also have round 8, which I believe reflects upright. We're going to bring in the same setup, and I'm going to show you guys a strength stacking method that is pretty useful. Alright, so either you can bring this guy's count all the way down to 0, or you can do what I'm doing, which is using a upright attack near my last medal. So I'm going to be using this Renova after I cast all these Sephiroths, and you'll see why in a minute. Sephiroth blade is very satisfying to just whip through. Especially when combos go off. I might not even get to it. Okay, so what I was going to do was activate that supernova so that the upright reflect damaged myself as well. Then I would have died and kept all my strength stacked up from all my Sephiroth casts and those supernovas. Then I would have popped off all those supernovas as well to give myself additional strength buffs, and then just completely destroyed that thing. But obviously, this guy was really easy to defeat, even without Renova, so yeah. Hopefully you guys will be able to beat these two enemies with ease. If you guys are having troubles, just drop a comment down below, and I'll try and help you guys out with that. And yeah, with that out of the way, I guess that's the end of the video. So thank you guys for watching. Drop a like, comment, and a sub if you enjoyed. And until next time guys, have a great day and peace.